is it okay as a married man or a married woman to be friends with an unmarried man or woman? Lots of people say when you are married, you are going out, you are making friends with unmarried, it's a bad influence. So for me, I don't think it's bad. It depends on you, the individual involved. First, I'm going to say it differently. For the women, when a woman is having friends that are not married, most times it doesn't influence them. They know where they stand. They know how to go along with them. So that on a very low percentage that those unmarried can influence them. Most cases, when women have friends who are unmarried, they know how to play with them. I know that. But for the men, it's different. Men, so most of them, when they are going out with their friends that are not married, they try to influence them a lot, and it works. Because for men, they like what they see. They are easily carried away. So as a man, you have a friend who is not married. Most of the time they will say, oh, let's go out for a drink or for some kind of activities. And maybe that friend that is unmarried, when he's coming, he will come with a girlfriend. You that is not married, you don't want to go with your wife. And the way unmarried people behave is different from a married person. So there are some kind of things that you will see that you will be enticed. You might want to also be involved. And you start saying, oh, can you introduce me to your girlfriend? That is where it starts. So that is why I say it depends. If you are a man that is not disciplined, if you have a friend that is unmarried and you are going out with him, you can be easily carried away, and from there you start having side chicks. So that is why mostly we say when a man is married, also make friends with married people, with married couple, with a married man. It is much better to be on the safe side, because men, they are very difficult. They cannot really control themselves when it comes to women as such. It's on a very low percentage. And for the women, some of the women, they can also be easily carried away, especially women who likes immaterial things. When you are a married woman, you are not comfortable. You don't have confidence in yourself. You are not satisfied in that marriage. What you are looking for is not what you are getting. And you are having a problem dealing with it. And in that case, you go and have a friend that is unmarried. The way she's living her life, you want to go, you start, having interest. And that can also make a woman to start flirting. It make a woman to have the interest of going to have another man. It happens. It can happen through your friend. Then you are interested because you are greedy, forgetting that you are married. The lifestyle that unmarried person will live is different. So that is why I said you have to be disciplined. If you have to make friend with an unmarried person, man, woman, you have to discipline yourself. It's not everything that you see them you see that they are doing that you should do. You should know your boundaries. Not that, oh, you are married, this kind of a thing, I can't do it. As a man, as a woman. Mostly, as I said, women, they know their boundaries most times. It's few that don't know their boundaries. But for the men, they are easily carried away. But on the whole, I am not that I will go against for unmarried for a married couple or a married person not to make friend with an unmarried person. No, it's possible. You can do it, but you just have to know yourself. You have to know your boundaries. Sometimes you can be married and you have a friend who is not married, and you will make very good friends. That unmarried friend will protect you. We have your interest more than even when you are making friend with with a married person. Because I have seen some friends, especially I used to know two friends. They were ladies. One was married, the other one not. But these people were so nice, so nice. They never had problems. When they are going out, when the other one's husband has to go with them, they go together. They are three together. The other one was never jealous. She was never against. She was never saying something negative. Oh my God. Everybody used to talk about them, but one of them passed away. That was how that relationship was gone. So that is why I say it depends. You can have a friend with an unmarried person, and it will come out so nicely. And sometimes also, when you have when you are a friend to somebody who is unmarried, the person can also give you bad influence, can influence you in a very negative way if you don't know yourself. So it happens. But mostly men, when it's advisable mostly for men to keep married couples or married friends. Mostly, even when they are even keeping married friends, they still go out of their way to start having an affair outside their marriage. It happens a lot. So for me, I will not say don't if you are married, don't make friend with an unmarried person. No, it doesn't really mean a lot, because lots of people, some men will say, I don't want my wife to be a friend to a married woman. So most men, they will say that, but I don't think it's a problem. If your wife knows her boundaries, she will respect herself. She knows, oh, I'm married, this kind of a thing I cannot do, I can do. If your unmarried friend will initiate something and it's not for you, you just say, oh, sorry, oh, me, I can't do that, I'm sorry, that is not for me. As simple. And if your friend also have your interest as a married woman, she don't have to come up with things that knows that is against your marriage. She will not come up. That is how friends will respect you. But when you have a friend that most time, the things that she will want you guys to do is things that will get against your marriage, that you will have problem. When you have such a friend that every time she wants to come up with something that, oh, let's do this, and that thing will affect your marriage, my dear, just do away with that friend. You know that that friend doesn't have your interest, your marriage as interest for her. She don't wish you well. So if you have such friend that everything that she's always talking, planning, wants you people to do is something that will destroy your marriage, just let her go or let him go. It happens with men and women, but mostly this one I just said now is women that will say it. If they want to destroy your marriage, or they are jealous of your marriage, they can always come up with negative things that can destroy. But any good friend who knows that you are married, there are certain things that that friend will not come up to say, oh, let's go and do this, when she knows that you are married. And that is where you also will say, this I cannot do, me, I'm married. So, but when you have a friend and every time she comes up to you, she's always wanting you guys to do things that are not okay, forgetting that you are married. She's always trying to push you to do things that will affect your marriage. Then you know that she doesn't care about you and your marriage. That kind of person, you have to let go. Or if you keep her, just a distance, just keep distance from her. Just hello, not close, because that person can put you into problems. So on the general note, You can make friends with people that are not married, but you just have to know yourself. You have to know your boundaries. You have to know that, oh, I'm married. This I cannot do. So when they are doing certain things, you just don't care about it. And whatever they want you guys to do, and you know that that thing is not okay, don't even involve yourself. Just say, oh, for this, I'm not going to be part of it, because you know that you are married. So that is it. And as a man, when you are a responsible man, you know you are married. Even if you are making friends with men that are not married, there are things that they are doing, then you don't involve yourself. You don't even want to be part of it, because you know that you say, I respect my wife. If your wife gets to know, it's going to be a problem. So you know. And also, if that your friend have your interest, he will know that, oh, my friend is married. So he doesn't have to initiate some certain things that knows that can bring problem in your marriage. So when you also have a friend who is also protective of your marriage, then you know that friend is also nice. But whereby the friend that you have, every time he's trying to push you to do things, trying to organize a woman for you, oh, let's go here, or he say, oh, you know where I am, oh, if you see the girls that are here, they are so beautiful, and you know that your friend is married, those kind of people, then if you are a man who really care about your marriage, your relationship, those kind of friends, you have to do away with them, because they are going to really give you problems. You are, at the end of the day, you have problem in your marriage. So if it is what you want, then fine. Otherwise, stay away with those kind of people. They are bad influence on you. So maybe people have different opinions. If you have a different opinion, or you have something to add to what I have just said so far about making being a friend to a unmarried man or woman when you are married, just leave your comments and share this video. Follow me, subscribe. I'll see you in my next one. One love. Bye.